Well, good morning, everybody. No, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you didn't get blown away. It's really windy out there. And I hope you can understand me a little bit. I had some work done at the dentist, and you know how that goes. Sometimes you feel good, other times you just feel out of it. But I had all this stuff ready to go before I left. So today I am going to make a tangerine cake. So I have some tangerines right here. I have 4 of them. And I'm going to cut them into fourths. There's no seeds in this, so seems like I got to get my knife sharpened here. Juicy. Okay. Got them all cut. Now I got my little, move this out of the way, food processor. And I'm just going to put this all in the food processor, just like that. I didn't peel them or anything. I've just washed them off. So we'll get these chopped up here. We're actually liquidizing it, so it's really okay. Then I'm going to put in, let me get rid of this sweat here. I'm going to put in 2 eggs, and I'm just going to put it right in here. Get those mixed up with the eggs. Let's give this a little bit of a tilt. Okay. Half a cup of oil. Make sure, yeah. Oh, the wind is awful out there. Holy mackerel. Let's mix that up. Now I'm going to put it in a bigger container. It's only a small. It's only a 3 cup, and so I can put all the rest of the stuff in. There we go. Now put this down here. Get that out of the way. Okay. Now I'm going to put 1 1/4 sugar. Okay, just 1 1/4 sugar. Put that in there. 2 cups of flour. When I tried this, I really didn't think you would like it, and it's over 3/4 gone already. So I guess they liked it. But you got to try things, I guess. So I had all these tangerines, oranges. You could use oranges too if you wanted to. Okay. Far out of the way here. I just want to make sure 2 cups of flour, so we're going to stir this around a little bit. 2 cups of flour. Last night, thunder and lightning, I turned my computer off. I was afraid it may get hit or something, so turned that all off yesterday, or last night. Okay, 1 tablespoon baking powder. Okay. And let's see what else. And some salt. And of course, I think that's pepper. Yeah. Salt. And I think that's it. Just put that around. It's almost like a light cookie dough, but it will trim out. So let's see, make sure I got everything. I got 4 tangerines, 2 eggs, a half oil, cup of oil, 1 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon or teaspoon of salt. Minute. Okay, so I'm using a spring pan. I've greased it, I oil it, and I cut out some wax paper and put on the bottom. So I'm going to just pour this in here. And another thing is when it's all done and it's still warm, you're supposed to poke holes in the top. Well, I didn't have anything to poke holes in the top of my one I made. The last cake I made here. So whoops, wax paper just slid. So So I used one of my wooden spoon handles, and it turned out okay, but it just made the holes too big. So I was talking to a friend of mine, and he says, when you go to Chinese, keep the Chinese, the sticks, I know what it is. Keep the Chinese, whatever, and use that to poke the holes, and that's the right size. He hasn't made this, but he says it's the right size to do it. So this is what this looks like. Okay, now I'll put it in a 350 oven for 35 to 40 minutes. Test it with a toothpick or whatever you have to test your cakes and stuff. When it's done, the cake is done, you got it out of the pan, and it's cooled a little bit. Take a cup of confectionery sugar, 1 tablespoon of either orange juice or your tangerines, whichever you have, and just whip it up, drizzle it over the top, it'll go down into those holes, and it'll really be good. Well, I'm going to show you. This is what it looks like, and this is all. Well, I should have cleaned this plate off. I didn't realize Joe's still eating here. So this is what it looks like. Front of it. My holes are really big. It worked out. It was good. And just pour it over the top. I poured it over the top, and then I took a spoon and just glazed it a little bit with the spoon, so it got all over the cake. So it's really, really good. It's a nice moist cake. And that is in oven at 350 for 35 to 40 minutes. And it is really, really good. So let's see. Today I have to make a sandwich. Now this is a sandwich that I used to eat a lot, and I think I ate it more when I was married than I did when I was a kid, because we used to buy my mom used to buy those Charlie chips, and then she used to make a cottage cheese dip. So if we wanted to eat cheese, we had to eat the cottage cheese dip too. So I was talking to my brother about it, and he remembered that, so I looked up a recipe for that. So I'll be making that one of the times. But to make my sandwich today, ta-da! This is the type of can, and probably a lot of your family, your mother, your grandmother used to buy it like this. It used to be delivered to the house. It was full of potato chips. I got 3 of these and 3 of the cookies. The one, they're only a half one, and it says Charles Cookies on it. So here's what we're going to do. Get some room here. You can see. Okay. First thing you do, I sometimes take, if we have extra hot dog rolls, hamburger rolls, whatever we have extra, I use that too. But I'm just doing it on the bread because I want everybody to see it is a sandwich. So I'm going to put some butter on this. Butter and mayonnaise, whatever you want on it. I'm going to cut it in half, which I don't do because I always eat a whole one of these. And then I take my chips. That I just buy these in the store because I don't know where you can buy Charles chips anymore. So I just take it and I put it on my bread like this. And the funny part is that my youngest son makes it, and the same kind of sandwich. And his wife had seen him do that and said, "What are you doing?" So one day his youngest son happened to be over here, and we had some potato chips, and I made myself a potato chip sandwich. So then I had to make him one. So now that's what he eats, potato chip sandwiches. The mother come over and says, "Oh my gosh, now I know where my kids get this from." So, and I press it down so I can eat it. Now that's all that is. It's probably not good for you because it's potato chips, but let's face it, potato chips is a vegetable. Am I right? So here we go. And that's what it's like. That was a little silly of me. From just coming back from the dentist. I guess I will save this. But that's what I used to eat a lot when my mother brought these home. Well, after my mother brought these home, it was cottage cheese dip. With these, I'll put them on hot dogs, or hamburgers rather. Our grandson does that too. So that's one of the things, one of the sandwiches that we used to eat when we were younger. So come on, guys. I'm running out of suggestions, so you've got to start sending me, texting me, emailing me, call me, I don't care, with a sandwich or something you used to eat when you were a kid. Okie doke. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you try this. If you don't do it with tangerines, try oranges. Probably could do it with lemons too. So, okay, I hope you have a nice day. I hope the wind slows down a little bit. It's bad. We had to go to, say, the dentist today. And it was a little, the wind was so strong that you really couldn't go but 30, 40 miles an hour. And if most people know me, I usually go a lot faster than that. But anyway, that's me. So, okay, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I gotta go put this in the oven, and I gotta make macaroni salad for food pantry tomorrow. It's my day to do the dinner, so I'm doing hot dogs and macaroni salad, and maybe I'll make some cookies or something. I gotta catch up on what I got here. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. Be very careful out there. Bye bye now.